it's your beliefs, Leo. It could be the things you believe in. It's something could be intriguing about your beliefs or something, or it's that you have your own belief system. You do believe in something, you stand for something, like you believe in what you believe in, and maybe nobody can tell you otherwise or something. And this is what makes you a baddie. It could also be that you're a believer. Okay, you're not somebody who don't have faith, who don't believe in good things, or believe in God even, or a higher power. So you not only have like some type of maybe intriguing beliefs that are intriguing to people that makes you a baddie, but it's like you also are a believer. Okay, and this is what makes you such a baddie. You also could be very possessive. Okay, you feel like what's yours is yours. It's something about you being possessive that makes you a baddie. Like maybe you own that you're not afraid to show someone that you see them in that type of light. Okay, because some people are very possessive, but they try to hide the fact that they're not. Maybe you are just outright up front with your shit. Okay, and this is what makes you a baddie. Like you're possessive and you are. You feel like what's yours is yours. And this could even come to your items, material things. You just feel like what's yours is yours. Like you feel like you deserve something, or you put in the work enough to for something to be yours, and that you deserve it. And that's what makes you a baddie. Okay, I'm getting two scenarios with this one. So Leo, you could know a lot of people. You could be known by like a community people, or some of you're known worldly, but I'm getting more so like in your area, in your community, you could be very much known. So just the fact that a lot of people know you, and if you do know Leos, y'all already know, whenever you with a Leo, wherever y'all go, they know somebody, bro. Like it never fails. I have a Leo. My father and my brother are Leo, and my grandmother. So every time, every time we out, they know somebody. So that's what I'm getting. Like, you can know a lot of people, or even if it's just the community that you in, whatever it is, you know a lot of people. Okay, and this is what makes you a baddie. People feel like you got the connects and and everything. Just the fact that a lot of people know you know a lot of people, is what makes you such a baddie. I'm also getting, y'all don't have community D or P, okay? So you not out here spreading your goods to any and everybody, okay? Even if you was, you ain't doing it right now, okay? And you maybe done that era. And for others of you, you never had no community D or P. So you knowing your worth, not having community dick or not having community D or P, is what makes you such a baddie. Not everybody can just dive in that thing, and you not out here just putting that thing any and everywhere, and that's what makes you such a baddie. Yes, because how can you say community without unity? Okay, so that's what I'm getting. You guys are such a baddie because you believe in unity, Leo. You're not the type to just like, oh, I'm doing this by myself, or I don't care to get together, have friends. I don't care to bring my family together. I don't care to do teamwork. Something about you liking unity or being all for unity is what makes you such a baddie. And that's something we need in this day in life. People do not know shit about unity. Everybody is for self, okay? And I don't blame it, but when it's time to get out of that, motherfuckers don't know how to do that. It be time to get out of these ways sometimes where we always want to be for self. Sometimes unity is required. That's why you see other races and shit sticking together and they actually able to make shit happen. It's sometimes you need unity. Unity is a beautiful thing regardless. Like that should just start at home. And again, a lot of that never even starts at home, okay? But something about you, Leo, you all for unity. You believe in unity, period. And that's what makes you such a baddie. A lot of people not thinking like that these days. You can have a lot of material gains, a lot of electronics, clothes, shoes, cars, watches, purses. You got majority of the material things that you can get in this lifetime, and this is why you're such a baddie. People see you, they always see you dripped out, or you just having something that makes you dripped out. Like, you always got some type of material gains. Your material, it's like your material world is all the way there, okay? You have a lot of materials. You could also be materialistic, and you own that as well too, and this is what makes you such a baddie. You know that you're materialistic, and you're just fine with that, okay? I'm also getting some of you guys, you're not just a selfish type of materialistic person either. You have a lot of material gain for yourself, but I'm getting you also buy material for other people as well too. You always buying other people material gains as well too, and this is what makes you such a baddie. You guys also know how to block any and everything out that's trying to hinder you, get in your way. Also people, you know, if somebody's somebody throwing you off that you talk to, or you know, family, even whoever, you know how to block some shit out. You know how to block people out, and that's on that, and that's what makes you a baddie. You're not afraid to block people. You're not afraid to, you know, disengage and go about your business if you have to, okay? You could also get a lot of raises, increases, promotions at work. Your money is always increasing. Something about you always getting increases or things going up for you. Let's just say that, money-wise. And some of you, it's simply like work. You just, whatever job you're in or career you do, or if you're your own boss, you be doing that, you be moving up. You be getting a higher position. You be getting promoted, whatever. You be getting promotions, bonuses, okay? I'm getting all that. And this is why you're such a baddie. You always like elevating. I want to say like financially or something as well too. But you're just always elevating and getting some type of increase. Things be going up for you. And that's what makes you a baddie. Leo, it's because you guys are very much thankful for you guys are a thankful person, and this is why you're such a baddie. You are thankful for your life. You're thankful for the things that you have. You show gratitude, and I'm getting like you show this not only to other people, but you know, your higher power, your ancestors, your spirit guides, whoever you believe in, sweetheart. You just are a thankful person, and you show gratitude, and that's what makes you a baddie. You're not out here being ungrateful. Ooh, Leo, you guys always do think y'all right though. Like, this is why I low-key don't be messing with y'all, Leo. I do not bang with Leos. I do not like them, to be honest. But it's like, I do not like Leos, low-key. Like I said, I got a lot in my family, and I just do not get along with anybody I ever met and I ain't get along with, or I fought. They was Leos. I don't like Leos, and it's funny. I'm just being reminded because what I'm about to say. So you guys, everybody know, like, Leos always think they're right, and what I was getting at, this is why I don't really get along with Leos. Like, they think they know everything, always trying to be the loudest in the room and all that shit like that. But y'all do always think y'all right, but I'm getting like you are always right. And this is why you're such a baddie, Leo. Like, you guys, I'm getting like you guys I'm just getting like you always think you right in the midst of conversations with people or situations, but I'm getting like you actually end up being right. You're actually right, and this is what makes you such a baddie. Like, people be like, damn, I can't even argue because that motherfucker was right, okay? So, I don't know why I'm so lit on y'all read. Y'all could be lit, Leo. And I said something about y'all knowing everybody. Y'all could just be lit, though, in general. Something about your energy. Like, even when you just come around, you have a lit energy, okay? And again, I know Leo, so that's definitely facts. Y'all have lit energy. And that's just what I'm getting, because I'm kind of lit during y'all reading. So, y'all are lit. Everybody wants your energy. That's why y'all know everybody. That's why everybody want to know you. And this is what makes you such a baddie. You're fucking lit, okay? I'm also getting like you guys are going the right way in life. So right now, you know, energy is flowing. So it could go different ways. But right now, it's giving your life right now, your energy, the energy of your life right now, it's giving you're going the right way. You're on the right path. And this is what makes you such a baddie. You're going the right way in life. But it's like everybody's going to want to listen to you because you're the one who's always right. Even if they're not listening, they realize later, like, you are always right. And that's why you're a baddie. Leo, you're not afraid to stress or be, stressed out, okay? Some people hide the fact that they're stressed, which makes it worse. And y'all do be doing that. But this energy right now is giving, like, you guys are not afraid to be under pressure or stressed. You understand that that's a part of life, and that's how life can be at times, stressful. So I'm getting like, you're not afraid to be stressed, or you handle stress well or something, or you the type to be stressed and don't even look like you stressed. You don't look like what you've been through, or you don't be looking like you're stressed out. And this is why you're such a baddie. Some of you guys are astrologists, okay? You do that for work. That's your career. You could study this on the side, or you could do this as a hobby. But I'm getting you're thorough in this, and this is what makes you such a baddie. Or you just knowing astrology, you knowing things about the zodiacs, the moon, and all that shit. The moon phases that coincide with the zodiac. But you know a lot about astrology, and I'm getting like some of you guys, you do this as a hobby. You just do it for fun, or you do it as a job, but it's intriguing because you know about it, or it's the fact again that you're thorough in this career, in this field, or you're thorough just with knowing about astrology. And this is what makes you such a baddie. So I'm talking to my astrologists here, my astrologist baddies. Some of you guys know a lot about other zodiac signs, and that's in simpler words, and that's what makes you such a baddie. Like, you're the type, people are gonna know that you know about their zodiac, and you know like how they move, and this is what makes you a baddie. You're a traveler, okay? You be going places. You could have been around the world. You could have traveled a lot of places. You could have already traveled the world, or you got more traveling to do. But you are a traveler. You have traveled the world. You have seen some things. You've been overseas. You've been in the countries. You've been places people just ain't never been. But I'm getting you are a traveler. You be out here exploring, going different places, okay? This is why you're such a baddie. Some of you guys are like travel agent, even flight attendant. Again, you could do this for work and you're good at what you do. You're thorough in this. Some of you guys are travel planners. You good with that as well too. And this is all what makes you a baddie. You're like thorough in your career, what you do for work. And that's just for some. I'm talking to whoever are astrologists or whoever are travelers, okay? But in general, you traveled the world. You've been out, you've seen places. You are a traveler. You could take a lot of vacations. You could take a lot of trips. And this is what makes you such a baddie. Okay, and Leo, you guys are not afraid to look in that mirror and really do some self-reflection. But it doesn't even have to be a mirror. Y'all just not afraid to really do some self-reflection, self-discovery, that some introspection, whatever you want to call it. But you're not afraid to go within, look within, deep within, to really figure out the truth about yourself and what you want, or the truth about situations. Like, you actually go within and find out what it is about yourself that you can change and fix and be better in, okay? You even self-reflect in ways where you be honest with yourself and see where your flaws are and where the things that needs fixing, okay? And this is what makes you such a baddie. You actually do self-reflection, self-discovery, and all that. You actually are somebody who takes pride in that, and that's what makes you such a baddie. I'm also getting, you could be vain, and ain't nothing wrong with that. I got told that my whole life, so to me ain't nothing wrong with it. It's just, again, it's not like really what you do, it's your intention behind it. But I'm getting, for some of you guys, I'm like this too. You're like me in a way. You be in that mirror, you be looking at yourself. You could have some type of obsession with yourself. You could be vain in some way. You could like looking in the mirror, you could like looking at yourself. But I'm getting, that's what makes you a baddie, because again, you own the fact that you are confident in yourself and you love yourself. There's a lot of people who can't look in the mirror and even affirm themselves or feel good about themselves. When they look at themselves, they see a demon, or they see somebody who is ugly, or they just don't even want to look in the mirror. You got people who don't even want to look in the mirror. I never really understood that, but in no way is right or wrong. Like, I get when people say, oh, you always in the mirror too much, you stay in the mirror. I get that too, because again, you don't want to obsessively or overly do something, but that's not what I'm getting. I'm just getting, like, you guys, when you look in that mirror, whenever time you got time and you looking in the mirror, you actually look in that mirror and you appreciate yourself. You could give yourself positive affirmations in the mirror. Or some of you guys, you simply just like looking at yourself, you find yourself beautiful. But that's what makes you a baddie. Like, it's not necessarily you looking in the mirror, it's you knowing who you are, being confident, being, again, back to being thankful to the way God made you. Like, you actually feel like God did his big one with you. You feel like God perfected you. It just shows your love for yourself. And a lot of people don't have self-love or love for their self, but you do. And again, it's just the fact that you're thankful for who you are, for God creating you and him creating you the way that he did. You love yourself, you like yourself, you find yourself beautiful, and this what makes you such a baddie. Okay. Some of you guys, you got like a mirror in your house is also what I'm getting. You got like a nice big ass mirror. Like, you could have it like in your living room. Some people do the bedroom. However you do it, them nice big mirrors people like to put in their house these days, the modern style mirrors. Long, they could be wide or they could be narrow, but them long, and they're like part of the decor in your house. So somebody, you have a mirror like that as well too. Again, back to you having the finer things, material things. And again, it's something about the way you feel about yourself when you look in the mirror. And and I'm pointing at self-love. It's the way you love on yourself. Even if you're not looking in the mirror, it's just the way you love yourself, the way you feel about yourself when you look at yourself. And then on top of that, the self-reflection you do as well. Okay. And this is what makes you such a baddie. Okay. So that's what I'm getting for Leo. I hope you guys enjoyed your reading, and I see you on the next one.